If you are a valuer, lister, negotiator in a estate agency, it's a tough old job in 2023. In fact, it's really hard work. Now, you've got your boss who can guide and support you on your way, point you in the right direction. But if you think about it, they're still your boss. How awesome would it be to have someone who is as awesome, if not more awesome than your boss, guiding and supporting you on your journey to be an even better estate agent? Well, today I'm joined by Daniel Brett, who works for one of the best estate agents in the UK at Mackay Properties in Sawbridgeworth. He is a very nice young man, and he stepped up to become the valuer and lister when someone in his office unfortunately took ill. And he has been pulling trees up, and he's got a great boss guiding and supporting him. But he also has someone sitting on his shoulder, guiding and supporting, giving him the right advice and opinions to be just as awesome as he is now. Daniel, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Daniel, as I said, you due to an unfortunate accident, you had to step up from neg to neg valuer. That must have been quite scary for you.
It was. I wouldn't say scary. I think I'm very fortunate to work with a team of very, very motivated individuals. Obviously, as you know, my boss Adam is dead set on self-improvement, and the person that I've sort of filled in their boots is very much like that as well. So I've always had a lot of guidance, and I've done my best so far to try and fill those boots, which are very, very large. But yeah, I wouldn't say scary is the word, because I've definitely had support, and obviously with agents together as well, I've also had access to an incredible mentor, which I'm sure we will want to speak about as well.
Yeah, so basically you approached agents together and you were matched with a mentor. Who have you been mentored with?
Yeah, so I've been lucky enough to have access to Wendy Peterman of Peterman.
Oh, we love Wendy.
She's absolutely fantastic, and
she's brilliant.
The time that we've spent together has been, not to sound cliche, but it has been life-changing. And the advice that I've been able to get from her is really opened my eyes.
Now, she's not giving you training, and you have an exceptional boss, but what's Wendy brought to you that your boss Adam couldn't bring to the party?
So there are many things that I can turn to my boss Adam at, but as you mentioned in the intro as well, it's my boss is my boss. And when it comes to, for example, maybe there's a conversation that I need to have, in terms of my own well-being, and where I want to go in the company, it's something that I would need to approach and get an understanding of how to have that conversation from someone that has experience in the industry, and that's where Wendy has been an absolute godsend.
So what do you think Wendy's actually done for you in terms of your happiness and your well-being, and also afterwards your professional estate agency skills?
Yeah, so there's a lot that Wendy's been able to help me with, and I think there's two main parts that stick out. When I first started getting in contact with Wendy, I had gone from the role of a co-agent to filling in my colleagues' very large boots as sort of senior valuer or head valuer, and it was something where I've got a little understanding of how to determine the market value of a property. But Wendy, I spoke to her in confidence and mentioned about how I haven't got the most confidence in that, and it's something I wanted to improve in my ability with. And there were a number of different things that she was able to offer, and one of those would be it sounds so simple, but it's unless you go through it, but you don't realize I was going through Rightmove stock every day of my area to familiarize myself with values of 3 beds, 2 beds, detached homes, terrace properties, all of those sorts of details. And one of the main things that we spoke about was, negotiating my salary as well.
Okay, I bet Adam was chuffed a bit with that one, but all good fun. But has she also helped you be a better estate agent as well?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. In terms of being able to keep my clients updated, and be able to go through with them as what information is key to them. So it's all good, kind of, me speaking to them, but coming in from, the experience that Wendy has as a director of her own business, she's got years and years of experience of what a vendor is actually looking to hear. So it's all good me giving them a property update, but they want to know what they actually need to do to get the home sold. And that's something that Wendy was able to give me countless of sort of hours of advice.
Okay, so I do know for a fact that Adam is very happy for you to be part of Agents Together, and I was only pulling your leg with regard to your salary.
Yeah.
What would your advice be to any negotiator or valuer who feels that they're not at their full potential? What would your message be with regard to reaching out to Agents Together for some mentoring?
If you view what you do as a career instead of a job, and you want to hone your skill set in, we have all the tools at our disposal. Agents Together is a completely free service, which I had no idea about until it was brought to my attention. If you're looking to improve and you want to be the top of your game, it's there for the taking.
Well, I can't say much more than that, boys and girls. If you're an estate or letting agent, be you a manager, valuer, lister, negotiator, employed, self-employed, work for an independent or a corporate, you, free of charge, without any catch, can you confirm that, Daniel?
I certainly can
get mentoring at no cost or no catch to you. The great and good of UK Estate Agency want to help you be a better version of yourself, and that is what the Agents Together Charitable Foundation was set up for. If you want any more information about the mentoring, there'll be a link above or below, and do check them out. I love Agents Together and what it does for the industry. Daniel, well done for your stepping up. Thank you, Adam and the team at your bosses and your colleagues for helping you out there, but also a big thank you for Wendy Peterman for helping and guiding this young man as well. I know she gets an awful lot out of it as well. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel to that effect. So thank you, everyone, and do check it out. Thanks, Daniel, and I'll leave you in peace.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good one.